Matt Vasgersian here. Welcome to the show, Santa Maria.
We've got an excellent matchup on our hands in this one. Two of the league's craftiest starters go head-to-head next. Into the box now, Jonathan Villar. And we are ready for some daytime baseball.
The second baseman, Jonathan.
Grounded to short. Oh, and he can't come up with it. And they'll have no play as he reaches first base safely. Standing in, number 1. And he's ready to take his first cuts. Hits the bottom of the strike zone here with the sinker. Strike 1. Behind 0-2 now. In the dirt here. The 1-2. Misses for the second ball.
Hey, great job right there. Anytime you're down 0-2, I think it's a successful at bat if you can work it back to an even count and at least give yourself a chance.
Hit hard down the line. Villar aboard here at first with nobody out. Now a throw over, back in standing. The 2-2 one more time. He's on the move again from first. Pitch outside, the throw. And Contreras nabs him with a strong throw to second. He finally wears him down here as he strikes him out after a 9-pitch at-bat.
Batting third. The left
First pitch on its way.
Mancini.
Fastball that gets the inside corner. Strike 1. Takes this the other way to right. That gets down, and he's got himself a base hit. So it's a runner at first with 2 gone, and that'll bring up the big power bat of Mark Trumbo. And a high strike to begin the at-bat. It's 0-1. Swung on and missed, and that's the final out of the inning. At the plate, Willie Stargell. He'll lead things off here in the bottom half of the first.
Leading off for the Dragons.
First offering on its way.
Willie Stargell.
Good swing, just got to try and straighten that one out. The windup and the 0-1. He pulls this one into right. Into a slide, and he makes a great catch for the first down. Into the box, Brian Anderson. He'll get to take his first cuts here.
Brian
First pitch coming. Here it is. Now a ball hit pretty well to the left, but this is going to wind up in the seats foul. He's ready. Here's the 0-1. Hard liner, but picked up on a hop. And there are 2 away now. And in steps Scott Kingery.
The center fielder, Scott Kingery.
Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. And a good idea to hold off on that swing. It's ball 1. Hit high and deep out to left field. And that's off the left field wall. Around second. He's on his way to third. And they're going to take a 1-0 lead as the run comes across to score.
Batting fourth.
So coming to the plate, Jason Hayward looking to get on base and keep this first inning alive. And he pops it up. But this will land untouched. 2 out, nobody on. Now here's a swing, and this is hit well down the line in right. This ball has a chance, and it is gone. A home run. So bases are empty here with 2 gone. And here comes an important cog in the big red machine, Joe Morgan. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. Hit down the line at first. But a foul ball here, 0-1. He's ready. Here's the 0-1. Yanked fouled off to the right. The windup and the 0-2 pitch. Swung on in the dirt for the third strike. And that ends the inning. And here's Renato Nunez, as it'll be 5, 6, and 7 due up to kick off the second inning.
Hey, we're still in the early stages in this one. They're only down by a couple of runs, but it's really key for this leadoff guy to try to get on and get a big inning started.
Swinging a ball line down in the left field corner, but this will be foul. Oh, and here's a fastball right down the middle of the plate that swung on and hit out to deep left field, and this one's not coming back. This is a long home run. First pitch coming. Here it is.
The right fielder, Anthony.
No balls and a strike to count. Well, fans of good pitching are in for a real treat today. Guys, what can we expect from the matchup?
Well, Matty, these are two guys that aren't hard throwers. They're more touchy-feely guys. Hard, soft, up, down, in and out, D-row. And these are the kind of guys that can really frustrate you when you're in that batter's box.
100%, Dan. When you got a flamethrower on the mound, he's going to live and die with his good stuff. But when you got a finesse guy out there, you step out of the box and a lot of different thoughts start entering your mind. What should I sit on? This is going to be an interesting matchup.
0-1, here's the pitch. Swinging a hard liner to center field. And that's into the outfield for a one-out hit. And now it'll rattle up against the wall. And he is in at second base with a one-out double. Now at the plate, Pedro Severino, as he'll look to bring home that tying run from second with a base hit into the outfield. On its way, the 0-1 pitch. Hit hard on the ground to short. Tatis ranges to his left. And that's the second out. So digging in now, Dylan Bundy, runner in scoring position with 2 gone. Right there for strike 1.
Bundy.
Pulled toward right center field. Hayward sprinting after it, but it's the center fielder who gets there. And that ends the... Up next is Fernando Tatis Jr.
For Toronto, the shortstop.
Here comes the first pitch. Now a big fastball, and he's well behind it with the swing.
You know, that can really be an effective pitch to a guy that has a lot of pop. They're up there looking for a fastball up in the zone, so if you can place it a little above it, they have a hard time getting the barrel up there.
And the throw to first is in time, 1 gone. So the base is empty here with 1 away. And stepping up to hit next, the catcher Wilson Contreras. First pitch hack in here, and that's the first strike. And this misses the outside corner, so it's knotted up at 1-1. Now a ground ball and a chance for Trumbo over there at first. And they'll flip it to the pitcher covering for the out. So bases are empty here with 2 gone. And up next, former All-Star Game MVP Steve Garvey. Garvey makes a lot of great contact against left-handed pitching, perhaps one of the best in the game in that regard, but he does have his warts against right-handers at times. Just not as proficient at putting the ball in play when it's coming from that side.
Hey, I don't know what happened in between innings, but he went down that tunnel with a few of his teammates and some coaches and found a way to...
Meanwhile now, this ball's trouble as it looks like it'll be good for extra bases. And he'll make it to second base now with 2 gone. Digging in now. First pitch of the at-bat on its way. Weakly hit to third. Nunez gloves it, and they won't get him at third. They're runners at the corners here with 2 gone. And he's safe.
Now batting, the left fielder, Willie Stargell.
Looking to wiggle out of this. Here it is. Well below the knees, laid off on the changeup there. Well, should be 2-0, but he goes way out of the zone to go after that one, and it's even 1-1. This is hit the other way out toward left field. Mancini is there, and he puts this one away for the 3rd out. So a great job there of working out a potential. So it's back to the top of the order now, and the switch hitter Jonathan VR will be the next to bat.
Jonathan.
Swing and a miss. Couldn't time the screwball. 1 strike the count.
Ball 1.
That's over, but low. It's a ball and a strike. Popped him up. Contreras over to his right. 1 out. Stepping in, number 1. 0 for 1 here in the early going. And he gets ahead here with the fastball. Strike 1. And a pitch in the dirt as he lays off. It's 1-1. The 1-2 is taken for ball 2. And he fouls this one off. Now a swing and a miss here as he's down on strikes. So it's 2 up, 2 down to begin the third.
Batting, left fielder Trey Mancini.
In there, strike 1.
Even though he let that one go, you know that's the kind of pitch he likes to take a big hack at. Not too many power hitters that don't like a stomach-high fastball, so he's probably not throwing that one again.
And he will indeed make the play in foul territory to retire. So striding forward now, Brian Anderson. He's 0 for 1 after grounding out in his only trip to the plate so far.
Anderson.
Sinking liner toward left. That's his first base hit, making 1 for 2 now. So an inning opening single kicks off their half of the third. Striding in once again, Scott Kingery. He'll try to follow up the double in his last at-bat with another big hit right here.
Well, he got a good pitch to hit last time up. Looked for it up in the zone and didn't miss it. Those are the pitches you only get. Maybe once an AB, maybe once a game, maybe once a week. So he certainly capitalized on it last time.
Into the box now, Jason Hayward. And he's off to a hot start in this one. Homered his first time around.
Yeah, in this last at-bat, he hit a changeup out for a home run. So it'll be interesting this AB to see if they give him a steady diet of fastballs.
Now a throw over to first and a dive, but he's back in. Comes set and the 0-1. Behind 0-2 now. Anderson leads off first with 1 away. A great pitch there as he couldn't get extended on that one, and he's down on strikes for the second out.
The batter, number 8.
So stepping in, Joe Morgan. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. Didn't quite catch the zone there. Ball 1.
And the reason he's working away so much here is because he's got that big hole on the right side of the infield to worry about with the first baseman holding the runner on.
And he gets around on one and hits it high and deep to straightaway right. And it's gone. So the bases are clear now following the home run. And next will be the imposing power bat, Fernando Tatis Jr. On its way, the 0-1 pitch. Now a swing and a hard hit grounder, but this will wind up a foul ball. Strike 2. Here comes the 0-2 pitch. Fly ball out toward left center field. Stewart is in pursuit. He can't get there, so the inning will continue. Stepping into the box, Wilson Contreras. He got on top of one and was a ground out victim last time. First pitch on its way. Now a swing and a fly ball. And no one will track it down. But foul. inside, as that perhaps will back him off a bit. 1-2.
When he's pitching effectively, usually that two-seam fastball is moving quite a bit, but here it's just kind of flat.
And we'll have to leave it there as the play is made here to end the inning. Here's Mark Trumbo now. He was a strikeout victim in his first try.
The Orioles.
First pitch coming. Here it is.
Mark Trumbo.
And a foul tip held onto here at strike one.
Not an easy thing to do to fill up the strike zone and be successful doing it. How about this guy so far in this one? 100% of his first pitches have been for strikes.
Oh, fastball swung on and missed, and for the second time today, he's gone on strikes.
The third baseman, Renato.
And that one right down Main Street.
Expect the guy on the mound to keep attacking his zone right here. He has a chance for a quick inning. He is not nibbling. Everything is catching those 17 inches.
A 2-1 count to Nunez.
Hey, I appreciate the fact that he's making him throw a few pitches. Most of his teammates have been hacking at everything that comes their way.
It's flagged down deep in the hole. And there's out number 2. Anthony Santander, the next to bat, looking to put the ball in play here. He went down on strikes in his first at-bat. Strike one to start the at-bat. Off the plate, 1 ball, 1 strike. Swing and a miss on the fastball, and it's 1-2.
We're seeing him in an absolute groove out there on the mound right now. Retired 7 straight, and mechanically, he looks really consistent and fluid to me.
Fouled off. The 2-2 one more time. And another foul ball. 4-1 our score as we play inning number 4. And look out as that one ran in and got him. Now at the plate, DJ Stewart. It was a double for him in his first turn at the plate. Swing and a miss that time. It's 0-1. Swing and a miss. Got him with the screwball, and the side is retired.
Leading off for Toronto.
One of the keys to securing a win, they want to keep the pressure on and try to build that lead as much as they can moving into the later innings.
First pitch coming. Here it is. On the ground to third. And that's out number 1. Now to the plate, the pitcher, Don Sutton, reached by way of a fielder's choice his first time around. And now the second pitch of the inning is in the air to right. And that'll get down for a base hit. Ready for another shot now, Willie Stargell. He's lined out and flied out in 2 plate appearances. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. This is pulled into right. He leaps, but he can't get it. It's down for extra bases. And they'll have runners at second and third following the 1-out double. Ready once again, Brian Anderson. He's working on a 1-for-2 game so far.
Anderson.
And it looks as though the decision makers in the dugout will give him a free pass to first, so the bases are loaded here on the intentional walk, and the force play is now in order.
Kingery.
Here's the first pitch to him. Now a swing and a miss at a slider for a strike.
Hey, when a pitcher's put in a tough spot, he's usually going to go to what got him here, and that's this guy's slider. Expect to see that more often.
Behind 0-2 now. Nothing in 2 count, and the pitch. Now here's one hit in the air to the right side. VR takes charge out there, and he stays with it for the second out. So now it'll be the 4-hole hitter, Jason Hayward. He's 1 for 2 in this one. first pitch of the at-bat on its way. Sliced hard down the left field line. And this is down for extra bases. And with 2 outs, this might get them all home. He's in at second safely as they also score a pair of runs on the play. Hunter Harvey answers the call from the pen here in the 4th as they didn't get the outing they were hoping for from their starter. Hoping to limit the damage. Here's the pitch. Lifted down the line in left. And they can't run it down. And oh, that gets him on the mound. No play as the run comes in to score, and we're all hoping he's going to be okay on the mound.
Now batting.
Stepping into the box, Fernando Tatis Jr. A hit and 2 tries for him so far. He's ready. Here's the first offering. 0-1 the count. 3 runs already home here. Hard hit ball to second. Oh, and he can't pick it up cleanly. And the runner scores from third as they extend their lead. Here's the young catcher, Wilson Contreras. 2 men on, 2 away here in the 4th.
Contreras
has a look. Now the pitch. Shoots this one over to first. And he'll step on the bag himself, and the inning is over. Pedro Severino digs in at the plate. He's 0 for 1 thus far.
This one doesn't look good so far. Down by a boatload as we enter the middle innings. It's about time they get something going. And the last thing you want to do is fall behind where you have to score a bunch in the 8th and 9th inning.
Hit on the ground down the first baseline. But this will wind up foul. Still 0-2. We were expecting a pitcher's duel today, but this one's turned into a bit of a lopsided contest so far.
Yeah, Dan, here's what you fall into, though. If you're going to be a finesse pitcher, you can't leave balls over the heart of the plate or they do not come back. A lot of guys stepping in the batter's box right now with a ton of confidence.
No doubt about it, Debra. We've seen one pitcher on point, one guy not on point, and the guy that's not been, he's having a rough go of it this afternoon.
Sneaks a fastball by him at the letters. It's 1-1. 1-2.
I'd be shocked if you saw anything else but a fastball right here. He's blown those first 2 by him. Don't give this guy a chance to speed up his bat with something off speed.
And there are 2 away now. Back to the top of the order now. And the switch hitter Jonathan Villar will be the next to bat. A ball and no strikes. Lofted in the air out toward right center. And he'll get there in plenty of time to put this one away, and that ends the inning. Number 52 is ready, and he'll take the ball from the manager.
Number 52.
Now batting, Steve Garvey. He doubled earlier in the game, 1 for 2 to this point.
Leading off for the Dragons.
Line towards center field. But this is unfortunately right at him in center field as he takes it in for the first out. Next to hit will be the pitcher, Don Sutton. He singled his last time up.
Yeah, he showed like a little prowess with the bat right there, Dan. I'd be surprised if they don't attack him a little bit more carefully this AB.
Pulls this one in the air out to left. Mancini comes on now and puts it away for the second out of the inning. So the lineup flips over and digging in, Willie Stargell. He hit a 2-bagger and later scored in his previous plate appearance.
Yeah, he jumped all over that first pitch last time up. Interested to see it.
And we'll have to leave it there as the play is made here to end. Now to the plate, number 1. And he's likely just trying to put one in play here. 0 for 2 with a pair of strikeouts thus far. Fastball taken, but that gets the zone for a strike. Yanked the slider across that time, laid off for a ball. A ball and 2 strikes to the Orioles shortstop. Now a fastball fastball is lifted into the air to shallow center. Morgan backs up a bit and he takes charge for the first out. And here's the big right-handed power threat, Trey Mancini. He singled and popped out in his first two at-bats. And a fastball's in there for strike one.
He's pitching well. We're working into the middle innings right now, but this is when he's really going to have to bear down. When you start going through that lineup the second and third time, you've kind of emptied the bucket out already. So he's going to have to continue to buckle down and make good pitches.
High and deep to right center. Hayward is over to his right as he puts this one away. 2 down. At the plate, Mark Trumbo. 0 for 2 for him to this point.
Trumbo.
And a high strike to begin the at-bat. It's 0-1.
Yeah, I'm shocked he let that first pitch go right there. High fastball, but usually those ones travel the furthest.
This is in the air to left field. Stargell has a beat on it. Makes the catch, and that'll retire the side. Stepping up now, Brian Anderson. 1 for 2 in the ball game thus far.
The third baseman.
Here's the first pitch to him. Takes this the other way to right. That's in for a base hit, and he's 2 for 3. So the leadoff man reaches in their half of the 6th. So striding in, Scott Kingery.
Center fielder, Scott Kingery.
First offering on its way, and it's fouled away. Ground ball sent back up the middle. Over to VR. To Trumbo, who's got it for the double play. So base is empty now after the double play. And digging in is the outfielder, Jason Hayward. Line towards center field. And he drops it. Runner at first following the error. And that'll bring in the second baseman, Joe Morgan. First pitch coming. Here it is. Hit hard towards center. He leaps, but he can't get it. It's down for extra bases. Hayward rounds the corner and is headed home. He will score as they push their lead to 8 now. Settling in now, Fernando Tatis Jr. He's 2 for 3 thus far. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. A swing and a shot hit down the corner. And he just couldn't keep that ball fair as it winds up a long foul ball. Ready with the 0-1 pitch. A swinging strike, and now it's 0-2. Hit on the ground to third. Nunez over to play at first, but he's called.
Leading off for the Orioles, the
Bruce Sutter is on to pitch from the bullpen now to start inning number 7.
Ladies and gentlemen, your attention please. Now pitching, Bruce Sutter.
Here's the first pitch to him. Strike taken as that one crosses over the inside part of the plate.
Not a bad idea right there. Make this guy work and see if he can throw the ball over the plate. Throws the first pitch for a strike. They need to get some runners on base, and not a bad plan. Unfortunately, the pitcher came in with a strike on the first pitch.
Protecting on 0-2, so we'll do it again. The 0-2 once more. And he might have another one as this is hit high and deep out to left. Gone to lead off the inning. Digging in the switch hitter, Anthony Santander. He's got to be looking for vengeance after getting plunked in his last at-bat. No balls and a strike to count. Behind 0-2 now. 2 runs, 5 hits, and 2 Baltimore errors thus far. And this is sliced hard down the left field line. And now it'll kick around in the corner. Throwing to second.
Now
digging in, DJ Stewart,
24.
1 for 2 with a double on the ledger so far. Pulled high in the air out to right field. Hayward moves over, and that's the first out of the inning. Standing in, Pedro Severino. He's grounded out and struck out in his 2 trips to the plate. A fastball off the plate away. It's ball 1. Good splitter there, and it's even at 1-1. Fouled away. Santander stands at third with 1 gone in the inning, and he popped him up. Morgan backs up and takes care of it. 2 away. Dwight Smith Jr. will be charged with the job of getting that guy home as he'll pinch hit with 2 gone and a runner at third. Line towards center field. And this one will bounce into the wall. And the runner from third scores as they try to work their way back into this one. And he is into second base with an RBI double. Back to the top of the Oriole lineup now, and stepping in, Jonathan Villar. He flew out in his last at-bat.
That pitch was right down the heart of the plate, but obviously this guy had made up his mind on the on-deck circle. He was taken all away, and he was going to zone him up.
Count moves to a ball and 2 strikes now. And this runs inside, and that looked like it got him pretty good.
The batter.
In now, number 1. 0 for 3 with a couple of strikeouts for him to this point in the ball game. No balls and 1 strike. He's ready. Here's the 0-2 pitch. Good job to spoil that one away, and he stays alive. Push to the right side, and this is taken for the out.
Gentlemen, we join with the traditional 7th inning stretch.
Miguel Castro enters now in a mop-up role as he'll try to keep the deficit right where it is.
Miguel.
Ready now, Wilson Contreras. He was retired via the ground ball last time up. Check swing, but he held up in time. Ball 1. Hit high and deep to right center. Stewart patrolling center makes the play. 1 out. Digging in once again, Steve Garvey hit the ball pretty well in his last at-bat, but it resulted in a line out.
Yeah, he hit it hard. That's all you can ask. You can't control the result sometimes, Matty. Just unlucky with the placement.
Jonathan Villar will be summoned off the bench here as he'll pinch hit with a runner at first and 1 gone in the inning. Grounded to the right. A diving effort here as he gets a glove on it. And the recovery throw is too late, and there are 2 on with 1 away now.
The left fielder, number 8.
Now back to the top of the lineup. Stepping in, Willie Stargell. He lined out in his last trip, so looking for better fortunes here. There's a drive out to left center field. And this one scoots all the way to the wall. And the second run will score as well. Now in the box, Brian Anderson. He steps in off a base hit in his last at-bat.
Yeah, and they take another single right here. That third base coach is dying to wave his arms. I wouldn't be surprised if anything hit hard through the infield. He's going to wave them.
Castro will take charge himself out there, and there's 2 down.
The center fielder, Scott Kingery.
Here comes the first pitch. Hard hit ball to short. Fielded cleanly. And the throw just does beat him at the bag, so the side is retired. Giovanni Gallegos has been summoned from the bullpen as he'll do so to start the 8th. In now for the O's, Trey Mancini. He's got a hit in 3 at-bats to this point.
It doesn't look very promising so far in this one as we move into the later innings. Down by a bundle, it's time to get some base runners and hopefully a long ball to get them back into this one.
Count remains at 0-2. As we near the end of this one, it's clear the long ball has played a big role in today's outcome. Dan, D-Row, what are your final thoughts on what we've seen?
Yeah, just non-competitive pitches in some big situations, Dan, and the offense took full advantage.
Yeah, you know, D-Row, one of the things about pitching is you want to have location, and it was obvious in this one today that the pitchers weren't on point. And what happens when that happens? Hitters make you pay, and the long ball was a big part of this one here.
And he fouls this one off. Hit the other way out toward right field. Moving under it, Hayward. One down. Digging in and looking for more, Renato Nunez. He's 2 for 3 and looking for more here. There's the fastball that gets the lower part of the zone, called for a strike. Needed a good performance from their ace today, but unfortunately for them, they didn't get it.
Yeah, D-Row, this is one of those where it was almost over before it started. You know, this is what happens when you're a controlled type pitcher. If you're not around the corners and around the knees, you start getting balls up in the strike zone, and he paid the price today.
Yeah, huge confidence boost for this offense, though. To face this guy, they knew they had to stay back. They couldn't be over-aggressive against him. He likes to move the ball in and out and do different things. Tip of the cap to this offense.
And that's outside. He lost him, ball 4.
Now batting, number 24.
And that misses, ball 1. And this ball is crushed deep down the right field line. And no one will track it down. Looking to wiggle out of this. Here it is. A ball and 2 strikes now. Swing and a miss, and that ends the inning. Next will be the cleanup hitter, Jason Hayward. He's homered and doubled in 4 trips, so he's definitely been a factor. Line drive to left, and that's a base hit. So a little first pitch swing in there as he's on to kick off the inning. Trying to pick things up where he left off. Joe Morgan hoping to build off that RBI double from his last plate appearance.
Yeah, it's been an offensive explosion for him today. There's a fight at the bat rack. Everyone seems to be putting barrel on baseball in this lineup.
And that runner will go no further than second as there are 2 aboard now. Richard Blyer comes on to pitch now, hoping for better results than the other arms that they've run out there in this one.
48. Richard.
First pitch of the at-bat on its way. This is line to left. Mancini is right there as he puts it away, no problem for the first out. Digging in to try it again, Wilson Contreras. It was a fly out for him in his last trip. He's ready. Here's the first offering. Contreras swings, and this is well hit to left. Gone! Striding into the box, Steve Garvey. He reached on a single last time and later wound up scoring.
Garvey.
Hot shot on the ground is short. A diving effort as it's off his glove. Or will not be in time at first. A good effort that time, but not enough to prevent them from getting a one-out base runner.
Now batting, the pitcher.
So here now is the pitcher, Giovanni Gallegos. And he's getting his first plate appearance here in the 8th after entering off the bench just a little bit ago. Hot shot towards the hole. And the pitcher's got himself a base hit. Stepping in and ready for another shot, Willie Stargell is looking for his 3rd hit of the ball game here. From the belt, the pitch. Skied in the air to straightaway left. Mancini on the move. He gets there and makes the play for the 2nd out of the inning. The relay, and the tag's there. He's out at 3rd base. Now at the plate, Pedro Severino. He'll try and lead things off here in inning number 9. Fouled off.
Pedro.
The 0-1 pitch. And this is high, a ball and a strike. And a swing and a miss. Good pitch there for the first out here in the 9th. Hanser Alberto will move into the on-deck circle now to try to get something started here with 1 gone in the inning. 0-1 the count. Here it comes on 0-2. And he missed with it. It's 1-2.
Okay, so now is where I think you pull the string. throw the El Cambio up there. Hasn't seen it yet, and I think he's set up for it right here.
Coming to the plate now Jonathan Villar. He's working on a 1-for-3 thus far. Good fastball as he gets the swing and a miss. Off the plate and in. It's a ball and a strike. 1-2 as the changeup had him out in front there. 2 balls and 2 strikes to Jonathan Villar.
The intent with that changeup away was one thing and one thing only. Get a double play ball. Nice job to lay off it at the plate, though.
And that misses, ball 4.
Now batting, number 1.
Now time is called, and this might be to buy a little time for that reliever to get loose. First delivery to him on the way. First pitch fastball in there for a called strike. Pitch is mishandled behind the plate and it bounces away. And it's too late as he's in there. So now 2 men in scoring position. The 1-1 is strike 2 swinging. Alberto on third. Villar is over at second with 1 down in the inning. Got him. And that's the 3rd time we've written a K next to his name in this one. And he'll power in a fastball that time at 94 for strike 1. Swing and a miss, and they're up against it now as they're down to their final strike of the afternoon. Tried to get him to go after the slider, but it's 1-2. Swing and a miss. He struck him out, and that'll do it here as the ball game is over.
Time of the ball.
I already have them. There we go.
It's baseball on the so stepping in, Jonathan Villar. He will lead this one off today.
For Baltimore, the second baseman.
Strike taken as that one catches the outer part of the plate.
First pitch, 1 o'clock.
A bouncer to the left side. Gonna be a tough play. Throw on to first in time, 1 away. Digging in, number 1. He's ready for his first AB here in this one. And this is on the outside corner for strike 1. And this is taken. It's a ball and a strike now to the Baltimore shortstop. A ball and 2 strikes to the Orioles shortstop.
I think it's safe to say he wasn't ready for the fastball.
Yeah, and they set him up with that curveball on the pitch before, and that one, they just blew right by him.
And they could go either way now, I suppose.
Stepping in, Trey Mancini. First chance for him here in the top of the first with nobody on. And here's a fastball called for strike 1. Called strike on the outside part of the plate, 0-2.
Hey, this boy ain't messing around right now. Attacking his zone, showing a lot of confidence in his stuff. He's got 2 quick outs, and now he's got this guy down 0-2.
So we're runner at first here with 2 gone in the inning. And that'll bring up the big power bat of Mark Trumbo. Slow curveball at 74 in for a strike. Oh, can't spot the cutter any better than that. 0-2 now. And this one runs in on him as he can't get his arms extended. A great pitch there in the inning. Coming to the plate now, Willie Stargell. He'll lead things off here in the bottom half of the first. First pitch of the at-bat on its way. Swung on and missed for the first strike. And it's fouled away. Now here's the pitch. Stays alive, still 0-2. Fly ball right down the line in left. Mancini will get there as he makes the catch in foul territory for the first out. So the bases are empty with 1 man gone. And that'll bring up the outfielder Brian Anderson. He's ready. Here's the first offering. Oh, look out. Hot shot to third, and there are 2 away. So bases are empty here with 2 gone. And that'll bring up the former first rounder Scott Kingery. First pitch coming. Here it is. No balls and a strike to count. Hit in the air to straightaway center. Stewart has a beat on it, and the inning is over. At the plate, Renato Nunez. He'll begin things here against Madison Bumgarner.
Third baseman, Renato Nunez.
Bumgarner ready with the 0-1. Gets the fastball by him here, and he's in control. 0-2.
The way he's been able to command his fastball those first 2 pitches, don't be shocked if he goes back in there again or goes up under his chin or nasty slider down and away. He has opened up his full arsenal.
Now here it comes. Good fastball down around the knees there, taken for a strike.
Not looking good after being down 0-2. I think at the very least you got to work this pitcher's count a little bit. Try and get back into a decent count where maybe you can come through.
And 2 quick outs here in the second. Bumgarner's ready. First pitch on the way. And that's in there for strike 1.
If you know you got a real patient hitter at the plate, I love the mindset of this pitcher right here.
And this will get through into right, and he's aboard with a single. Coming to the plate now, Pedro Severino. He takes his first cuts in this one with a man at first and 2 away. Strike 1 to start the at-bat. A swinging strike, and now it's 0-2.
In today's game, if you're not disciplined for striking out, why would you change your approach with 2 strikes right here? Expect this guy to try and drive the baseball right here.
Popped him up. Anderson will put this one away, and the side is retired. Digging in, Jason Hayward. He'll get us going here in the bottom half of the second.
The right fielder.
He's ready. Here's the first offering.
Hayward.
Line drive to left. And that finds some outfield grass. It's a base hit. So the leadoff man is aboard to start out the inning. Now at the plate, Joe Morgan, as he'll get his first opportunity in this one.
Joe Morgan.
Here's the first pitch to him. And a slider runs in on him as he has to lean out of the way.
When in doubt, take a step off the mound, grab the rosin bag, and take a deep breath. After a leadoff single, now you almost drilled the guy with the next pitch. You have to find a way to rely on your mechanics.
He leaps, but he can't get it. It's down for extra bases. And they've really got something going here. Runners at second and third to start the inning.
Batting fifth.
Standing in now with runners in scoring position, Fernando Tatis Jr. And he could give his guys an early lead if he can come through here. Lifted in the air to center field. Stewart waits on it. Makes the catch, but the runner from third breaks for home. The runner from third crosses the plate, and they've taken a 1-0 lead. Striding in, Wilson Contreras trying to make it a 2-0 ball game by bringing home that runner from third. Here comes the first pitch. Hit back up the middle. Scooped up. Only play is going to be to first, so score it as an RBI ground out as the lead moves to 2-0 now.
Batting eighth.
Stepping up to the plate, Steve Garvey will try to make something happen with 2 gone in the bottom of the second. To short. Reined in. So on to Trumbull will be in time, and the inning is over. Leading off the inning, John Means, and they'll need him to get something going here.
Hey, we're still in the early stages in this one. They're only down by a couple of runs, but it's really key for this leadoff guy to try to get on and get a big inning started.
Swing and a miss, and he's quickly in the hole. 0-2. Swing and a miss as he ran the fastball right by him for the first out.
The batter, number 2, second baseman.
A high fastball is in there.
The hitter in this situation has to understand that this pitcher is on the attack, looking for a quick inning. If there's something in the heart of the plate, you better pull the trigger on it.
Hit in the air down the right field line. But this will wind up being a foul ball.
Classic change of speeds right there. Threw the hitter's timing off. Got a late foul ball. Interested to see where he goes now.
Oh, and this is swung on and missed. 4 strikeouts already, and that's out number 2.
The batter,
Bumgarner has his target. First pitch on the way. And this pitch is right down the middle, strike 1. And he'll look at a fastball just off the black, and it's even at 1.
Still a little bit early to be worrying about this, but in a 2-run game, a 2-out walk right here could at least get the tying run to the plate. And on top of that, there's some pop on that on-deck circle.
Morgan right there. Throw on to Garvey at first, and with that, the side is retired. Standing in, Madison Bumgarner. He'll get us going in the home half of inning number 3. Now the pitch.
Bumgarner.
And this is lifted high in the air down the right field line. And no one will track it down. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. Another one fouled off, and he's quickly behind 0-2. Now a rocket deep down the line in left. And it's gone as they add still another. Ready for another chance? Willie Stargell. He flew out in his last at-bat. Here's the first pitch to him. And he swings through a fastball and doesn't catch up with it. It's 0-1. A swinging strike, and now it's 0-2. Line drive to center field. And that's a base hit. 1 for 2 in his first couple of plate appearances. Digging in for his second at bat, Brian Anderson. 0 for 1 here in the early going.
Brian Anderson.
First pitch of the at bat on its way. 0-1 the count. High in the air down the right field line. And foul. Drilled right back up the middle. And that's through for a hit. And in steps Scott Kingery. Flied out in his first at-bat, so make him 0 for 1 so far.
Kingery.
He's ready. Here's the first offering. Foul tip into the catcher's glove. It's strike 1. And a breaking ball down and in here as he's got to hop out of the way there.
Well, giving up hits is one thing, but judging by that last pitch, he doesn't have any consistency with his release point right now. He doesn't know where it's going, and he knows it.
A dive, and oh, he can't hang on. Into the box now, Jason Hayward. And he's got a shot to open up an even greater lead if he can get something into the outfield.
Hayward.
From the stretch. Here's a weakly hit fly ball off to the left side. And that's in there, base hit. And that'll bring home another as they open it up to a 4-0 advantage now. Into the box, Joe Morgan will try to follow up the double in his last at-bat with another big hit right here.
Well, he got a good pitch to hit last time up. Looked for it up in the zone and didn't miss it. Those are the pitches you want.
1 run is scored. And the run is in to score from second. It's a 6-0 ball game. Hunter Harvey is going to come on to pitch here, and in just the third inning, you have to think he'll be asked to eat some innings. Fernando Tatis Jr. will be his first test out of the bullpen, and it'll be a tough test indeed as he'll face him with 2 on and nobody out here. Line toward the gap in left center. Boy, and call off the dogs already as this is down for extra bases. And he's in safely to third. As also on the play, a run comes across to score.
Now batting, catcher.
At the plate, Wilson Contreras. He's 0 for 1 after grounding out in his only trip to the plate so far.
Yeah, and I know you want to lace a line drive or hit a potential home run. But I'll tell you what, grab the cheap ribby when it's there. Give me a ground ball middle of the diamond and steal a run.
He'll run this down in foul territory, and here comes the runner from third. And he will get in to score, and it's a run batted in on the sacrifice fly. That'll bring up the 2-time All-Star MVP, Steve Garvey. Fouled away. Tatis takes his lead at third with 1 away. Rolled slowly down the third baseline, but that'll get foul. It's 0-2 now. Here's the 0-2. Changes up on him there, but it's 1-2. And he fouls this one off. A man at third with 1 away. A bouncer to the left side. And indeed, he'll take only the out at first as the run comes in to score. Now at the plate, Madison Bumgarner. He went deep in his first at-bat. We'll see what he's got in store for us here.
And going back to that previous at-bat when he hit the 2-strike breaking ball for a home run, something tells me that...
And the throw to first is there. The inning is over. So digging in now, Trey Mancini. He'll try to get it going here to begin the fourth.
Lots of baseball left in this one as we're still early on, but you don't want to fall too far behind. They're already down by a bundle, and one of the things you want your leadoff guy to get on and set the table for the big boys to start driving in some runs.
Mark Trumbo.
First offering on its way. Weakly hit towards first. And he'll step on first for the out. 3 unassisted.
Now that.
And here's Renato Nunez. Comes into this at bat 0 for 1 in the ball game. Fastball in there for a called strike.
Hey, 2 outs, nobody on, and a power hitter up. This is where, as a pitcher, you got to use the hitter's aggression against them. Get him to fish a little bit. Something a little more out of the zone than normal.
Oh, a fastball swung on and missed, and for the second time today, he's gone on strikes. So coming to the plate, Willie Stargell. He'll lead things off as they look to perhaps build on an already sizable lead. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. And he throws the fastball by him here. 0-1.
You know, that can really be an effective pitch to a guy that has a lot of pop. They're up there looking for a fastball up in the zone, so if you can place it a little above it, they have a hard time getting the barrel up there.
Mancini is there, and he makes the catch for the out. Digging in now, Brian Anderson. He singled his last time up.
Anderson.
First pitch coming. Here it is. No balls and 1 strike. Bases are empty. 1 man out. Is swung on and driven out to right center field. A ball that's well hit. See you later. Over the wall. A home run. So the bases are clear now following the home run. And at the plate will be the speedy outfielder, Scott Kingery. Swing, line, drive. That's going to be trouble. Around first, digging for 2. And he'll pull into second with 1 away. Stepping in, Jason Hayward. He came through with an RBI single in his last at-bat.
Yeah, and they take another single right here. That third base coach is dying to wave his arms. I wouldn't be surprised if anything hit hard through the infield. He's going to wave them.
Throw comes into third now, so they're at the corners here with only 1 out. So striding forward now, Joe Morgan. 2 hits and 2 trips for him thus far.
Morgan.
First pitch coming. Here it is. Back up the middle. Fielded cleanly. The second for 1 to Trumbo for the double play, and that retires the side. Into the box now, Anthony Santander. He'll start off the 5th in this one.
This one doesn't look good so far. Down by a boatload as we enter the middle innings. It's about time they get something going, and the last thing you want to do is fall behind where you have to score a bunch in the 8th and 9th inning.
And this is pulled fouled as he was way out in front there. Swing and a miss, and he'll start the 5th the same way he ended the 4th with a punch out. 1 away.
Now batting.
Now the pitch.
Number 24.
On a swing, and he popped him up off to the left in foul territory. And this is handled easily, so quickly 2 are gone here to start the 5th. Stepping into the box, Pedro Severino. 0 for 1 for him here in this one.
Severino.
In there, 0-1.
2 quick outs in this inning so far. His pitch count is really down. I think one of the keys is he's been attacking the strike zone early on, making these.
And the center fielder is under it to make the catch, and the inning is over. Riding in once again, Fernando Tatis Jr. as we move past the halfway point in this one and begin the bottom of the 5th. First pitch of the at-bat on its way. Boy, not the way he wanted to start out here. It's 0-1.
Step out of the box and wash that one off, because that was an ugly swing.
Line toward right center. And that's in for a base hit, his second in as many trips to the plate. Now at the plate, Wilson Contreras. It was an RBI sac fly for him last time through. Here comes the first pitch. Skied into straightaway right. Santander moves to his right and puts this one away in the alley for out number 1. Ready for another shot now. Steve Garvey. He got on top of one and was a ground out victim last time. And he'll get back in safely. He's ready. Here's the first offering. Grounder down the line at third. He's got it over to VR. And the return throw is wide and not in time as it pulled him off the bag, and they'll settle for just the one. He's set. Here it comes. First pitch fastball swung on and missed 0-1. He takes something off there and had him way out in front for strike 2.
Looks to me like he's trying to make adjustments pitch to pitch up there at the plate, but he's looked completely thrown off so far. Late on the first one, way out front on the second.
He gets dirty, but he can't get there, and it's into center field. So the batting order turns over now and set to go. Willie Stargell hit the ball pretty well in his last at-bat, but it resulted in a line out. First pitch of the at-bat lifted the other way down the left field line. And no one will track it down.
I know it's a guessing game, but usually when you flip that coin, it better come up fastball at this level. You cannot be late right there. That was right in the wheelhouse.
Down the first baseline. This will get foul for strike 2. This is skied into the air to straightaway center. Stewart has a beat on it. Makes the catch, and that'll retire the side. Hanser Alberto will grab a bat and lead things off here in the top of the 6th.
Number 57, Hanser Alberto.
The 50th pitch of the game on its way. A bouncer up the middle. Tatis from shallow center. Throw to first gets him, so the leadoff man's retired here to begin the 6th. Stepping into the box, Jonathan VR. He comes in 0 for 2 thus far. Cut fastball inside, ball 1.
Boy, they've been just getting shut down right here. Been a while since they've even had a runner on. So I think it's time to start looking for ways to make some things happen. Drop a bunt, get up on the plate, something.
And the 6th inning is progressing quickly here. Now 2 away.
Number 1.
First delivery to him on the way. Fastball taken, but that gets the zone for a strike.
Boys, we see the pitch count. It's hard to remember the last time we saw a guy pitch this efficiently.
Yeah, Matt, it's incredible to watch him go after guys. He's forcing a lot of early contact, and they haven't done a whole lot with the balls they put in play against him.
And he struck him out, his 7th of the ball game, and that ends the inning. Number 52 enters from the bullpen to do the pitching. Now batting, Brian Anderson. It was a solo shot for him in his last at-bat.
Yeah, that last at-bat, Matty, he turned that fastball around. He didn't hit it a ton. He didn't hit it a country mile, but hey, listen, a home run is a home run.
Stewart has to roam straight back, but he has it for the first out. Now to the plate, Scott Kingery. So far, 2 for 3 in this one. First pitch on its way. Hard on the ground towards short. He gets dirty, but he can't make the play. It's a base hit. So here's the cleanup hitter, Jason Hayward. Last time through was a base hit. First pitch of the at-bat on its way. Popped up. Nunez has room in foul territory, and no one will track it down. Prior to the 0-1, here's a look to first, and he's back easily. Here's the 0-1. Ooh, he saws him off with that one. On to first, and there were 2 down. At the plate, Joe Morgan. He was a double play victim last time around.
Yeah, rolling into a 2-ball will eat at you for the rest of the game at least. So you know he wants to make up for it right here.
Strike 1 to start the at-bat. 2 out here and a runner at second. skied in the air to straightaway left. Mancini moves over, and the inning is over.
Leading off for the Orioles, the left fielder.
Starting to run out of time. They haven't been able to score any runs as we're moving late into this one. A perfect time for this leadoff guy to try to get on base and ignite a rally.
0-1 the count. And it's quickly 0-2. The windup and the 0-2 pitch. And that's a swinging strike 3 in the dirt. Contreras has it, but the throw is late, and he's aboard after the strikeout.
Now
here's Mark Trumbo now. First pitch on its way. Well behind that fastball. It's a swinging strike. Here's a breaking ball, but it doesn't quite find the strike zone.
Tried to go with the nasty backdoor breaking ball right there. Good job by the batter to take that pitch, work the count even.
And they really bunch him up on that one as he swings and misses for the first out. First pitch of the at-bat, fouled off.
Renato Nunez.
Looking to put him away. Here's the 0-2. Struck him out. Struck him out again, I should say. His third punch out of the game.
Up next for the Orioles, the right fielder.
Watches a fastball right there for strike 1.
Santander.
Into the corner and slicing foul. Mancini is off at first with 2 away. And yet another strikeout here. His 11th of the ball game, and this one ends the inning. Ready once again, Fernando Tatis Jr. 2 hits and 2 trips for him thus far. He's ready. Here's the first offering. Maybe a little jumpy there as he swings through the fastball.
Gotta love a reliever that comes in firing bullets, and his fastball is a good one.
And boy, was he ever fooled on that pitch. It's 0-2 now. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-2 pitch. This is hit high in the air out toward left center. Stewart is after it. He gets there to make the play for the first out of the inning. Here's the young catcher, Wilson Contreras. 0 for 2 with a sacrifice thus far. It's a high fly ball headed for the left field corner. If it stays fair, it's gone. And it's a foul ball. 1 out, nobody on. And a slider just about gets away from him there as it runs in a bit too close for comfort. Checks his swing here, but he does so in time.
That's a good job right there. You very rarely see pitchers double up where they go a pitch inside. Normally they'll go back outside, but he followed that up with another pitch on the inside part of the plate.
And he'll reach second now with 1 away.
The first baseman,
settling in now, Steve Garvey. He reached on a fielder's choice previously. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. Line to the right side. And that'll get on through into right field for a base hit. And they won't risk it at third, so they're at the corners now. Roberto Alomar will get the call here as he'll hit for the pitcher.
Roberto Alomar.
Slapped hard the opposite way. In there, base hit, and that ought to get the run in from third. So the lineup flips over and digging in, Willie Stargell. It was a flyout for him in his last trip.
Almost, Matty. Almost went deep his last AB. Certainly just missed it. With this guy's big power, he's feeling pretty good at the dish. Look for him to try and get on something and drive it out of the yard this AB.
Just behind the fastball there. 2 strikes now.
Sometimes guys get a little less aggressive pitching with a couple of runners on base, but not here. That was 2 good fastballs.
A swing and a drive sent out toward the gap. Stewart racing back,
Your attention,
Miguel
please.
Castro enters now in a mop-up role as he'll try to keep the deficit
Number
right where
50.
it is.
Miguel Castro.
Brian Anderson will be the first one to greet him as he'll start fresh here with the bases empty following the home run.
Brian Anderson.
Popped up. VR on the move. And an off-balance throw is in time as he takes one away. Wow. Digging in, Scott Kingery. 3 for 4 so far and seeing it well in this ball game. First pitch of the at-bat. Swing and a miss on the slider, 0-1.
0-1.
Castro throws what many consider to be one of the better power sinkers in the game. He throws it very hard, and you really don't have to squint to see it drop right off the table.
Hey, I've talked to a lot of guys around the league.
And the second baseman is there to make the play, and that ends the inning. Bruce Sutter has been summoned from the bullpen as he'll do so to start the 8th. So striding in, DJ Stewart. He's 1 for 2 in the ball game.
It doesn't look very promising so far in this one as we move into the later innings. Down by a bundle, it's time to get some base runners and hopefully a long ball to get them back into this one.
Boy, in a perfect spot for the splitter there. It's 0-2. And a splitter is over for a cold third strike as he's left shaking his head. 1 gone.
The catcher, number
First
22.
delivery to him on the way. A ball and no strikes. Called strike at the knees. 1-1. A ball and 2 strikes to the Baltimore backstop now. And it's fouled away. And he strikes him out as well. So make it back-to-back punch-outs here to the first 2 men he faces out of the bullpen.
Number 21.
First 2 men in the inning have both gone down via the punch-out, so we'll see if he can fare any better. Out in front there as this one's pulled off to the left side. No runs, 2 hits, and no errors for the Orioles so far. Sharp ground ball to third. Anderson takes it in. Throw on to Garvey at first, and with that, the side is retired. Richard Blyer comes on to pitch now, hoping for better results than the other arms that they've run out there in this one. Standing in, Jason Hayward. He was a ground-out victim last time up. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. Started to go around there, but he holds up ball 1. Where this one almost in books, the story was clearly the long ball. What are your thoughts on this offense, fellas?
Yeah, you ain't kidding, Matty. Dan, what does this feel like when balls are just flying out of the yard?
Hero, it's just one of those days when you're out there as a pitcher going, oh, I wish I was somewhere anywhere else but on that bump right now. This has the makings of being a long game.
Here comes the first pitch. First pitch here is hit off to the right side and fouled. It's strike 1. Here comes the 0-1. He pulls this one into right. Santander is there, and he has it for the out. Up next is Fernando Tatis Jr. It was a flyout for him in his last trip. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. Now a ball lined toward the gap in left center. And this is going to find the alley as he might have himself his second double of the ball game. And they'll have runners at second and third following the 1-out double. Ready now, Wilson Contreras. He came across to score after doubling in his last at-bat.
Yeah, it's been an offensive explosion for him today. There's a fight at the bat rack. Everyone seems to be putting barrel on him.
And the second run will score as well. In now, Steve Garvey. He scored after reaching on a single in his last time up.
Garvey.
First pitch coming. Here it is. Line, but speared on a hop to second for one. To Trumbo for the double play, and that retires the side. Ready now for Baltimore.
Leading off for Baltimore, the second baseman,
Giovanni Gallegos comes on from the pen, hoping to finish this one off here in the top of the ninth.
Giovanni Gallegos.
First delivery to him on the way. Popped up. And this is going to wind up a foul ball. 0-1, here it comes. Hit down the third baseline. But this will be a foul ball as he's behind 0-2 now. And a swing and a miss on the fastball. And there's the first out here in the ninth.
The batter.
He's set and the pitch. And he'll take strike one on the fastball, registering at 93 that time. Bases are empty, one man out. Can't get him to chase. It's 1-2.
It's a great job to lay off on that nasty slider right there. It's the toughest pitch. It was my toughest pitch to lay off of. I was always sitting fastball middle of the way, and when that slider came out, boy, did it look like a heater for a long time.
Trey Mancini is next as he finds himself behind 0-1. Now what's left of this crowd this afternoon gets to their feet. A little bit off the outside. It's 1-2. Baltimore down to their final strike. 2 balls and 2 strikes to Mancini now. Count remains 2-2. Bases are empty here with 2 men out. Popped him up. Anderson in foul ground. Makes the catch, and that's the ball game. And fellas, the outing turned in by the man you see there certainly can't go unrecognized. Madison Bumgarner. What a performance he turned in. He's our tops player of the game.
Well, I thought he did a real nice job on the mound, guys. He threw strikes and mixed his pitches really well. And in the end, his performance helped propel them to another victory.
Time of the ball game.
point, you can use that as your setting while you're smoking. Because I know that's probably putting your use that for a while. Yeah, but safety as in real. No, I'm saying you can use that because I know that's because that might be hurting your.
No, it's so funny. I'm like, Dad, you brought curry chicken and rice. Yesterday I made curry chicken and fried rice. She's like, you're asleep and I just put it in the fridge. I'm like, okay, thanks. You came a little too late, girl. Only for Wadida to tell me, no, Mom. She came, but you just fell asleep very fast. Isn't that enough her? I'm trying to watch a show on YouTube.
Because I did text you saying that I'm going back to certain time to go to
You see all the messages right now.
Just so you know, because just in case if you're helping, let's say you want me, I don't know, if it's homework, right? And you want a smoke break.
Girl. Where I was sleeping.
Okay. Good when your brother's back in.
I was speaking, I can use it on Montreal right now. I'm just speaking.
Hopefully you won't cross paths. Hopefully you leave before I get there. No, I'm okay.
I've been teaching with it no way. This past weekend, I just passed. I want to go tonight.
That's just like,
Today's Tuesday, right? Yeah, she said that today's Tuesday.
yeah, guess what?
I'm like, who has crybaby? So you left her alone.
You said cry baby.
Because I don't see her in their snaps, right? I'm like, wait, this is her copy. It's like, no, we left her this trip.
What? It's a wedding, you can't. I'm sorry, it's a.
Yeah, and she's like, from the trauma. But since it's another province, she's like, well, I'm ready to make other people babysit her. I'll just leave her with my mom. So me and her dad can listen to ourselves.
It's like when I get to Montreal, I'm staying with my brother. Like I said, if you hear news saying someone at the Greyhound station stabbed.
Like that.
I would never. You know me. No, but for me, it'd be. But no, it'd be my first time going to Montreal too. So I'm gonna tell my brother, sightseeing with my niece.
That's what they did. They told us like that. Like, there's nowhere to eat that right now. Let me just go pick up the rock.
You know I appreciate
Like, I made your plate so nice. I'm like, thanks, I appreciate it.
Okay, joking. So, okay, I'll marry Danny.
She's like, why you did it wrong? It's chicken. So yeah, when I should did chicken, I'm like, Two chickens about that there.
Okay, I'm joking this out. Very damn, but you're my mistress.